Championship field here at the ESPN Wide World of Sports. Drew Felios, Rini and Golia. It's time for the 6 and under co-ed division of these Youth World Flag Football Championships.
These are my favorite games, the little ones, the 6Us. I enjoy these ones.
So here we go. And the game begins with the pass. It's knocked away here to start. That's Mac Dayton, number 6, making the play for the Shrooms, the team that is in the fluorescent uniforms. On the other side, you've got The Academy. That's T-H-E-E Academy, trying to move the football here to start this game.
Told you we were going to have some more good names, didn't I?
They just get more creative, more inventive year after year.
And you can see the coaches are allowed to be on the field for the 6Us in the huddle with them.
5-on-5 here in flag football. This is our third game of the day. Jaron Elder tosses it up once again, and this one's going to be knocked away. Incomplete as well, as Rashad Jones will get up off the turf. See, all these players, most of them, Rini, wearing the mouthpieces here in flag football.
Yeah, well, you know, you're inevitably, it's flag football, it's non-contact. You're going to bang into each other. You're going to hit the ground. So, and you see some of them with the head padding on as well, right there. You see the quarterback. That protects you from bonking your head.
Safety always at a premium. Jaron Elder now gives it up. This is going to be a running play. Running plays have been used a lot more than we thought. Coming in, Carson Dickerson, the ball carrier.
Nice job by Shrooms there to come up, get the flag pull, and good stop to start this game, and they'll get the ball here on offense.
6 and under competition here in flag football. Man, oh man, so cool these kids able to start this great game at this young of an age. And now the Shrooms, best, most colorful team here at Disney, I would say. Kipton Bruschino trying to spin away from the tackle, and he'll get positive yardage. Number 5, Kipton right there. I'm telling you, the uniforms are sharp, the hairstyles are sharp as well.
Yeah, good run there by Bruschino. Good catch, good run. Nice offensive play to start this game off for the Shrooms.
So Kipton, one of those guys who does a little bit of everything, kind of like a Swiss Army knife.
A good pass by Jaden Martino there, the quarterback as well.
Second down for Martino. Fake the handoff. Looking over the middle. Now goes for the deeper ball. Oh, Rini, that is really good quarterbacking. He went through his progressions that time.
Yeah, and finds his guy Bruschino again, and then what a nice tight spiral thrown there by Jaden Martino. Let's watch the progression. He's going to fake the handoff and just kind of scans the field his right to left, and then comes back to Bruschino. Nice tight spiral by the young quarterback. Little player shaking up there for The Academy. It seems like he's going to be okay.
Safety at such a premium here in flag football. See a player come off the bench there. That's Baziar Moat for The Academy. Number 22. Number has been called here.
And hopefully Moat's all right and get back in this game.
So Jaden Martino, the quarterback, going to work. Fake it one way, toss it now near side, just out of the hands of Blaine Baldwin. Incomplete. We got a special onlooker here on Championship Field. That is the great Tyreek Hill of the Miami Dolphins, who has been a mega celebrity like he is all over the place, but especially here at Disney.
The king of yards after the catch, or vertical down the field, whatever he wants to do. One of the fastest, if not the fastest guys in the NFL.
Cheetah is something special. Jaden Martino now looking long again. It's caught near the sideline, and the flag will be pulled just before he crosses the end zone. I'll tell you what, this kid can play. Kipton Bruschino, once again, he is the epitome of toughness.
Yeah, good throw. Once again, good catch and a little good tackle here at the end as well. Come over, what I told you earlier, you see, that's Jaron Elder Jr. Kind of comes over to pull the flag, but really kind of made the tackle. It's a good-looking football play right there.
I'm so impressed by this young man right here, though. Jaden Martino, the quarterback.
Yeah.
Such great poise. Such great calm here. Playing for a title. Touchdown. The Shrooms are on the scoreboard here at Disney.
Yeah, and that was Blaine Baldwin with the touchdown reception. You know what I like about that? He dropped the pass earlier a couple plays ago, but comes right back, snaps the ball, gets open, good concentration. This time he says, I'm going to make the catch and for a touchdown. And a little look in the camera as well for Baldwin.
So
6 years old, they know where the cameras are, Drew. 5 years old.
So they're going to go for one here, Rainey. Extra point, and this one is going to be, I think it's going to be ruled out of bounds. Yeah, he stepped out, tried to come back in. Good effort by Briskino, but the official right there.
He was in bounds when he caught it, but he came out of bounds. That's actually an illegal touch. It's a good call by the official.
So Tyreek Hill having fun with the youngsters all week long here at Disney. I'll tell you what, everywhere he has gone, he's been surrounded by a crowd. And of course, when you have one of the biggest stars in the NFL walking around the campus, everybody's going to want an autograph, Rainey.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to take a picture. Jaron Elder now back to work here for the Academy. And that one in and out of the hands of Rashad Jones. I mean, when Tyreek Hill showed up here yesterday at the complex, he had an entourage with him. And Rainey, I'm telling you, everybody wanted to just get a glimpse of the cheetah himself.
I mean, you saw it right there. When you're an 8-time Pro Bowler, yeah, you're going to draw some attention with defenders and with fans.
Hand this one off. See if the Academy can do something with it here. And the Shrooms playing very sound defense. Briskino again on the stop.
Yeah, Shrooms well coached. You see the deep handoff there by the Academy, and then you see the Shrooms kind of come up with kind of like a diamond formation of 3 defenders and get that pull.
So third down coming up. The Academy trying to score themselves. Go with the little short pass. Let the speed do the talking, but I'm telling you, that number 5, Rainey, he is a tough customer. Briskino again.
Yeah, Kipton, if he's not doing it on offense, defense with the flag pulls. And another stop here by the Florida Shrooms.
Drew Felios, Rainey and Golia. It's been warming up throughout the day here at Disney. Still a very chilly day, 58 degrees. I know for the teams up north, that's nothing, especially the way some of the temps have been as of late.
Yeah,
Rainey.
well, you know, and again, it was cold this morning when we woke up, but the sun's been out. It's a sun-soaked day, and so that sun's going to make it feel warmer, and it's actually a perfect day for flag football.
Trying to work it upfield here. Oh, how about these moves? Those would make the cheetah proud. Tyreek Hill watching on the sideline. That's Cameron McNeil for Shrooms.
Yeah. Jump cut there for McNeil. And again, start with a handoff. Put the pressure on the defense to get pulls. You see a couple misses there, and then they finally get to McNeil. But a good little run on first down for the Florida Shrooms.
Tell you what, this is just awesome watching these kids. I mean, it's
the
just
6Us. I love it. I love it. 6- and 5-year-olds.
Fake it this time. Martino keeps his concentration. How about the tight spiral? Briskino. Oh, nearly had the touchdown. What a play design, though. What a throw.
He was so wide open. And he knows he's going to be mad at himself for dropping that. And that was a tremendous throw by Jaden Martino. The tight spiral when it came out of his hands. But, you know, Briskino's had a great game. You're going to drop balls every once in a while. He knows he should have caught that.
I think he was surprised, Rini. He was so wide open. Sometimes those are the toughest to bring in. This time they'll go short with it, trying to get some of those yards back. Good job by the Shrooms as the Academy is able to get the flag pull, but it's a first down.
Yeah, Baldwin was able to get it past midfield, get this to a first down, which gives them 4 more downs. So with the clock's going to stop here at a minute, so no rush. They're going to get the 1-minute warning. So they're going to have 4 plays in 1 minute to try to go up by 2 scores at halftime. Well, I thought it stopped. It could be my fault with the 6 U's. You don't get that 1 minute warning.
Little short throw this time. It's Briskino. It's been so effective in this game. And a good gain there. It's a busy day of football. Great games in the NFL later on today. Bucks, Lions, Bills, Chiefs, and the Flag Football World Championships leading in.
A little pop pass there to Briskino. You saw the defender when he reached in, he actually knocked the ball away. Elder, good job. Didn't get a pull, but he knocked the ball away, which is just as good.
Rini, why does it just feel like this event is getting bigger and better every single year?
Well, I mean, football is, in America, is the most popular game. I think we can all agree on that. And I think flag football, especially for younger kids, it's a great introduction to the actual sport. And so it's just getting more popular. Again, girls can play, right? I mean, girls can play tackle football too as well. But I mean, this is, again, it's just a great start for young athletes.
Jaden Martino, gotta let it go. Finally does. The comebacker is incomplete. Good defense by the Academy.
Is a flag on the play though, so it looks like maybe a hold somewhere. We'll see. It's down the field. We'll see what the call is. And if it's on the Academy, it'll be a first down for Shrooms.
And it will be, it looks like a pass interference downfield called on the Academy.
Yeah, so it's going to give them a first down. So now really the 18 seconds is what they're dealing with here. Got to go about 7 yards to score with 18 seconds to go up by 2 scores at halftime, which would be big for the Shrooms.
So Jaden Martino rolls to the right side here. Going to survey things. Oh, the nice route. Just able to brush off. Delivered perfectly to Blaine Baldwin for the score.
And that's his second score, same exact play, a little out pattern to the right. He snaps the ball, comes upfield, waits, and then gets to that right side of the field. Good throw by Martino. And these Shrooms are up by 2 scores. See if they can get the conversion here.
I love the play design. It takes patience to run that, doesn't it?
You know, you get 6 seconds to throw the ball, so they don't rush. They know it's a good design play and well executed.
Trying to tack on one more here. 12-0, make it 13-0. Kipton Briskino has been the Iron Man for the Shrooms. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna mark down this name, Jaden Martino, and check in with him in years to come, because here at halftime, the Shrooms with a 13-0 lead on the Academy. And this quarterback for this team, the Shrooms, he is impressive. Watch the ball come out of his hands.
Yeah, you see the little play fake there as well. He's got some nice receivers. He's done a nice job spreading the ball around, scanning the field again for 6-year-old. Look left, look right, come back, know where the cameras are. And this was huge here, you know, essentially the last play of the half. Score, go up by 2, and we know in flag football with the running clocks, it's tough.
All right, Rini, all these guys trying to improve their football games. What advice would you give to the youngsters that are obviously falling in love with the greatest game in America?
The biggest thing is at the young age, get outside and play, okay? And play all sports. If football's your love, just don't say, I'm just going to play football. If baseball's your love, just don't say, I'm going to play baseball or basketball. Play them all. Play as many sports as you can. Be diverse that way. It'll help you in whatever sport you end up that you want to concentrate in. So just play. Work on the fundamentals, right? If you want to, you know, catch the ball, work on catching. And really, again, just being a kid and playing is the best thing you could do.
Shrooms with the football here to start the second half, and they'll go with a little reverse action here. Really diverse offensively. That's Griffin Skyer. First time he has touched the football.
Yeah, there's going to be a penalty on top of it for being held, so you're going to get some additional yardage. And it's going to be a first down. They should be past midfield now. We'll see what they get the call here.
Officials doing an outstanding job trying to make the calls as quickly and as efficiently as possible.
So actually they're going to be just short. So they're going to have 4 downs here just to move it a few yards here over midfield. So I would think something short here just to get those extra 4 downs. We'll see what the Shrooms And they're going to mark it back. And we'll mark it the other way.
Back and forth we go here. Well, I love Griffin Sky. You see the long hair? The spiked hair, the long hair.
Oh, we got some great hairdos out there. Great team name.
Mohawk.
Great uniforms.
Yep. Shrooms team's got a lot of personality. See if the Academy can get a stop, though. Here's some pressure finally coming. Can't sit back and let Jaden Martino continue to pick them apart, and that is well done by number 26, Carson Dickerson.
Yeah, Dickerson does a nice job. Sees that it's a run, good speed, sells out, great pull, and keeps him from getting a new fresh set of downs. Nice play, Carson.
So the defense here from Pennsylvania trying to take a stand here. Cannot let Florida score more points. Martino again, goes for the long ball. Intercepted! What a play, coming over Jaron Elder. He looked like a true safety that time.
He played it perfectly. Comes over, reads the eyes of the quarterback, Martino, comes over, not only intercepts the ball, but has the presence of mind to make sure it stays in bounds, completes the catch all the way to the ground. I mean, that's a great play.
Looked like Antoine Winfield Jr. on that play.
And a play that the Academy needed, because you can't let the Shrooms go up by 3 scores there. I'm guessing you're a Tampa Bay Bucks fan, huh, Drew? Since you're a Tampa resident.
That's right. Was not happy about that Pro Bowl snub. Ball picked off by Cameron McNeil. Cameron playing big here today.
And that hurts. You get the takeaway, the Academy, and then first play out, you try to squeeze it across the middle, and look at McNeil undercut that ball from that linebacker position and gives it right back to Shrooms.
I want to know who designed the uniforms and the colors for Shrooms, because this team with so much personality, they just play very vibrant into every single play. And now their quarterback Martino wants it again. Near the sideline, delivers perfectly to Baldwin. Oh, we're gonna get a flag this time, Rini. Maybe a late push there out of bounds.
Well, you can't, I mean, it's non-contact, so you gotta try to pull the flag. You can't really push. And we've seen Blaine Baldwin make a couple catches like this today. We're gonna see here as they get to him and try to get that pull, and just a little too much contact by Rashad Jones.
That's kind of what I do to you in the food line, right?
No, it's a little harder in the food line, Drew. Let's be honest.
Yep, whatever works. Second down now. Run this one straight forward. Touchdown! Bruschino again on the ground. 6 more for the Shrooms.
Yeah, just the straight handoff, right? Straight dive, straight at you. I said, let's see with the speed. We're going to get to the end zone before they can. And you see how he just literally put his head down and went and said, it's a race to the goal line. I'm going to get there before you can get to my flags. And Bruschino is in for the score. Now that looked like Drew Felios running for the food line right there.
19-0 for the Shrooms, and a timeout now going to be called. The Shrooms have just been able to apply so much pressure since the start of this game. The Academy has been on their heels. And now the Shrooms will discuss their plans here for the extra point. I believe they're just going to go for the 1-point conversion here. We have not seen a 2 or a 3-point conversion yet in any of our games. But here we go. Leave it to Martino. Try and send this one high. Oh, that's a heck of a catch. Did he get the feet in? No, he didn't. What an effort, though, by Kipton Bruschino.
I tell you, Bruschino's caught a couple on the sideline. He was looking at the ref like, I was in, so we're going to get a look at it. We have replay, no replay in flag. Yeah, that's a good call. I mean, he's out. That left foot came out of bounds for that right toe dipped in, but heck of an effort.
Coming up next, we've got the Coed 10 and Under Championship here at the ESPN Wide World of Sports. You want to stay tuned for that. Boys and girls playing together for a championship here at Disney. Boy, this Briskino is just a monster, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, he does it all. Receptions on offense, and then flagpole. And I said it earlier when we opened the show, you want to be a championship team, you better be able to pull flags defensively, and they have.
Run this one, the Academy. Oh, we got the leap. Another leap, and the flags are still on him. He keeps running. Score! Touchdown! No, down at the 1 foot line, I believe. Oh, that run was an adventure.
I tell you what, though, Rashad Jones, it was like a video game. Every time a defender came, it's like you hit the B button and he jumps. And every time he jumped, it worked because they could not pull the flags. Right down this right side, one jump, boop, nope. Another one, boop, nope. One more time, boop, nope. And like the flag was in the defender's hands. It was like it was glued on to Rashad Jones. Can't get it, but they definitely get the pull there. It was so close. But a tremendous run nonetheless by Rashad Jones for the Academy, much needed.
What an effort for Rashad Jones. Yeah, he looked like a hurdler on that play. See, track and field and football a lot of times go hand in hand. Would love to see Rashad on the track in the coming years. So, will this propel the Academy to their first points of the game? Short throw. Sometimes that 1 foot is tough to get. And it looks like Cameron McNeil is a little bit shaken up on the play, as Cameron went for the dive that time to try and knock the ball away.
He broke on the football as well. And again, the defender has as much right to the football as the offensive player, as long as he doesn't interfere in breaking to that ball. It's totally legal. We'll get a look at it here. It came over the top a little bit, but it looked like the ball was already there and down. So no flag.
Carson Dickerson trying to get that all-important 1 foot here for the Academy. The Academy gonna try for the miracle comeback here in the final minutes. Here we go. There it is. Oh, just can't squeeze it. And Rini, it's in games like this, you gotta have a play like that.
And how important was the flag getting pulled at the 1 yard line? Because again, that avoids the touchdown right there, and it keeps the clock running. So, I mean, even if the Academy scores here, another minute and a half is going to come off the clock because of the hustle in that flagpole. But to your point, you got to catch that ball.
Open, coming back to it. Oh, there's just a crowd there. Too many Shrooms jerseys.
You know, and the Academy had success running the ball. I'm surprised on first down they didn't try to run it in the yard, you know? Put the pressure on the defense to try to get a flagpole. Well, now the Shrooms are looking at a goal line stand because the Academy only has 1 play here to score.
Yes. So pressure now on the Academy. The game is going to basically come down to this. That clock keeps ticking. Shrooms going to try and dig in one more time. Tight quarters here. Touchdown. So finally, Carson Dickerson and company able to will themselves across the goal line.
Yeah, 4th down, they needed it. Carson Dickerson runs just a corner route. Put it up high, let them go get it. They get the touchdown. We'll see if they can get the conversion, and then we're going to get an onside. The version of an onside kick in flag football, I would imagine 1 play from the 5 to get it to midfield to keep it alive, but clock's running, so they got to hustle.
So this is a 3-point attempt from the Academy. Boy, they are really reaching for it here. If they can convert, though, it'll make it a 10-point edge. And Shrooms, a little confused. They want to discuss things and make sure that they've got everybody in the right spot, all the right matchups. See coaches come out, make sure Briskino is right in the middle of that field. He's kind of that center field, Rini quarterback.
Yeah.
Here we go. Big play here, the three-point try. Good throw, it's caught. Across the goal line, should count. Yes! What a grab by Rashad Jones.
Yeah, absolutely. Caught the ball at the one, but as he was falling to the ground, the ball broke the plane, so clearly a conversion there for the Academy. Excellent throw and excellent catch on the back end for the conversion. Now, still down by 10. You're still down by, 2 scores. But you're going to get a chance here. And I stand corrected, no conversion play here, as the Shrooms will take over here with a minute left in this game.
So just a minute now. The Academy will talk things over one more time. A timeout called. Trailing by 10. They're at least making it interesting here in the final minutes.
But you wonder, why, if you're the Academy, why take a timeout there? The clock stopped, right? You want to save that timeout for after a play. So I think why he called a timeout, he's going to go onside. So one play from the 5 to get it to the 50 to keep the drive alive. I think that's why he called the timeout. He probably wasn't sure what he wanted to do, but down 10 with a minute left, because you can only go for an onside play if it's a minute or less and you're down by 18 or more, or I'm excuse 18 or less, excuse me. And so they fit the criteria, so that's what they're going to do here.
It's been a game mainly controlled by the Shrooms, team in the multicolor uniforms. The Academy, though, has woken up, trying to make this thing a tight one here in the final moments. The TA stands for The Academy. Out of Pennsylvania and Florida, these two states have battled each other in the opening contest here at the ESPN Wide World of Sports on this championship Sunday. Here we go, lofted in the air, sideline, and that's a long way to go right there for Carson Dickerson, incomplete.
Yeah, and that's the right call. You got to go for the onside play. You got to try to keep possession. And Coach knows, he's telling them, you got to try. And it's hard because most of the kids at this age, it's hard for them to throw the ball that far, right? So you got to make a catch before the midfield line and then have someone run for it. And Shrooms should just run the clock out here, should start, and this one's going to be over.
Shrooms have done it with outstanding play calling, good variety as well, and the right arm of Jaden Martino. Martino this time hands it off straight forward now as Kipton Briskino.
Man, I think the Academy had one timeout left to use, and they used it.
Do notice the headgear there for the Academy. I love the ways that trying to make football safe no matter what kind of football it is.
Yeah, because inevitably, even in non-contact, you're gonna bang heads.
Sure.
So that gives you some really nice padding there on the back and front, and it's comfortable as well.
See the team from Shrooms, some of the reserves here checking in the game, just as excited. Guys who have not had a chance to play yet, so let's see how they respond here. Chance to get on the field.
You saw number 9 in there, Corbin Klein.
And this is victory formation for Jaden Martino. Thought we maybe get to see Corbin
Klein.
Klein.
Little hand off to Corbin, but guess what? He's going to celebrate a championship with his teammates.
These boys have worked awfully hard on both sides getting here to this moment. Lots of pressure on them to come to Disney, but I guarantee you, I don't think they're feeling any of it. This is a weekend to remember for all of these teams and athletes. They are champions of the world in 6 and under co-ed. The Shrooms have come here to Disney, and they have taken the trophy.
Great uniforms, played really well today. all around. Give it up for the Academy as well. Great season. That's the one thing about these championship games. It stinks for these kids because someone's got to lose, right? But they're all winners.
They certainly are. Celebration has begun for the Shrooms. The Academy keep their heads up. They were outstanding as well. And memories continue to be made here at Disney. What a moment. Love to see this. This is stuff you're going to remember for the rest of your life. Game highlights, and it was the right arm, Rini, of Jaden Martino.
Yeah, just impressed. The tight spiral, and Gibson Brasino, his favorite receiver, made a bunch of plays. And then also he came underneath a bunch to Blaine Baldwin, the center, snapping the ball and then getting out there in the route. And here's another one for Baldwin. And just a well-coached team, and then a little dive route by Brasino.